What are you?
Keep that fire off my back or this reactor blows, and then we're all toast.
Cease your exist.
This is good. This is very good.
Alright, you.
Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, ham sandwich.
Like, any life forces at all.
Captain Picasso?
Bastard, what are you doing? Get out of my way!
Taste plasma, worms.
Attention mission impediment. You may be unaware, but you are currently in the way of 4 armed-for-action Stargate Command operatives.
Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I am a colonel in the SGC, not some private you can frighten with your threats. Colonel Frederick Steiner.
Private Lonnie Conway.
Halt!
Valero.
So, quick recap. Last session, Hank and I did a dungeon crawl.
Nice.
Yes. Did we have Walt support or no?
No, we did not.
No.
Walt was back on the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, so Lonnie, Angel, and whoever else was in the party
Me?
left.
Walt?
No, Walt didn't come down with us in the first place.
Yeah, I did.
He did not
Did
go
he?
participate in the dungeon. Nope, he did not.
Okay. Anyway, so basically, what I remember is, everybody left once we got, like, hostages, like, to secure, and then, me, Hank, and the NPC character continued the dungeon crawl, fought a ghost, and then got to the end of the dungeon and heard a very strange noise, which
How did
my
you find
translator
the
droid.
ghost?
Well, because they weren't really ghosts, they were tall, skinny black men, and, you know, it went from there.
Made of shadows and darkness.
Okay.
They were like
Why
force
you
ghosts,
clarified made out of
but
shadows?
not really. Like,
I think you defeated 2 shades, if I remember right, not just one. Was it 2
It was
shades?
3.
Okay.
we fought the real Slim Shady guys.
Yes.
Yes. You took care of some spirits that were just sort of hanging.
Yeah. So anyway, Koronov's been kind of mildly freaked out because,
Yes.
like, he signed up to fight kidnapping cultists, not frickin' paranormal entities.
Steiner is used
And,
to this kind of thing.
And he just heard a mythosaur roar, which he got confirmed by his droid was in fact a mythosaur. And just like, so, are we starting the session now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So we currently have Sean Jericho and Frederick Steiner and Koronov are standing in a hallway. There's a room that they know that trail of white dust led into, and then I don't believe they went inside if I don't remember correctly.
I think we
And further
did
down the
again.
hall.
Okay,
where that sound
Koronov
came
is
from.
going to take a shaky breath and say, Did I hear that right? Yes, sir. You did in fact hear me say that you had just heard a mythosaur's roar. Creature that had been thought to be extinct for several thousand years.
Well, evidently you messed
Koronov's
up
just
somewhere.
going to like walk over to the wall and visibly brace himself. Like, he is freaked out at this point.
You hear another quieter sound from the mythosaur down the tunnel, but it's well, actually, if someone wants to roll intuition, I'll tell you if you can identify why it's different.
Do it. I would like to imagine that Koronov's intuition score is rather high.
Oh, somebody just up and left. Oh,
It's the viewer.
what do I roll? Oh, D20.
D20 plus your intuition. If
Oh.
trying to
Okay.
figure that out. Or I guess sorry, it's insight in this game. It's insight. My bad.
Oh, it's like no wonder I can't find intuition.
Insight
Okay.
is a wisdom. So if you're doing this strategically, you would get a +2, but
I get a +3. Oh,
you get a +2 on top of that if it's for a
Oh,
strategic analysis.
Okay, my flat roll was 8. What do I add to that?
Let's see your character here. 8 plus 8.
So that would be a 16 total.
Yeah, 16. That was a terrible roll, but wow, that saved you. Okay. It's a cry of anguish and complete despair and pain.
Dude, Koronov's stats are busted. I love this.
oops. Okay.
What did Brian or Frederick Steiner get?
Steiner got a 6, and that was with my +3.
Steiner just hears a roar and believes that the mythosaur is eating.
This thing is pissed off. It would be very wise for us to get out.
Like, Koronov's going to steel himself and, like, get back off the wall and stand up straight. It's like...
Deal yourself, roll sleight of hand.
No. I know.
Steel as in the metal, not the other thing.
You can turn
Although
into
I
metal?
imagine my score for that is pretty good as well.
Ow.
Anyway, Koronov's going to turn to Steiner. Steiner, do you realize what this means?
Means you need backup, I think.
Yes, that would be an understatement.
Well, let's...
Mythosaur is a legendary creature.
We will need
Simply
legendary
to-
help.
Precisely.
Sorry, you're stuck with us.
Not legendary enough.
You're not on the ship. I'm not going to react to that. Like,
No, they are on the ship. You're not on the ship.
well, we're not on the ship. I'm not going to react to that. So yeah, we're going to head back outside to try and get contact with the ship, and well, at least that's why I'm going to reckon.
Yes.
And we're going to want to try to explore the rest of that cave, but we're going to need to be ready for something that I have a rough idea of what would entail, and you guys have no clue.
I kind of want the full team back anyways, because if we're fighting giant dinosaurs and tall, skinny black men, I'd really love to have the team back together.
Fair enough.
Player here, you might want to rephrase your rethink your sentence structure.
If you're going back, I can, for in the interest of time, just put you right back at the entrance of the cave. Because the dungeon crawl definitely took a long time.
Can't they radio us down, or is the cave too deep?
I would think it's too deep.
Let me get you the map here.
I do have an idea though, but this will be later on. We'll play with it later.
Let's see which is the one I'm looking for.
Greetings.
It's the little Paggleton. Hi, Paggleton.
In here, Megan.
Oh, okay.
Just so you're aware. Ah,
Hi,
there it is.
Cal.
All right,
I am
you guys
gonna
get
rename
back
him.
here. and you have enough.
Ah, yes,
signal
back to the
strength.
lava river.
Yep.
Lava river.
Why is Frederick Steiner going under and not over?
Well, because I do not like to do things the way you do. So,
Well, I'm
I
afraid
like to
there's-
tunnel through the ground instead of walking on it.
yeah, this is a wunderbar idea.
Frederick Steiner, so cool, he can swim through land.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the power of German engineering.
Volkswagen.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are out here and you have signal strength back with. You could contact the Freya from here if you want, because everybody is on the ship. They came.
Okay.
They went up in Kornov's little ship.
Alright.
Mr.
I'm
Freya?
gonna let Steiner contact them because it's his mission.
Okay. Colonel Steiner, Freya. What the hell is his name?
It's Cole.
Colonel Cole.
Yes.
This is Steiner. We have found something rather peculiar in this cave. It would be wise if all of us went together.
Copy that. We arrange that the team be transported down. How would you like that? Where do you want them?
Get them as close to our location if you can.
Okay, so shall I beam them down?
Yes.
All right, beaming them down, Scotty. Freddy.
We get beamed down in the lava.
They've been beamed down, Freddy.
Oh.
Beam me down, buddy.
Can I put my character away?
Yes, let's put your character out there, because that's what I was working on before this whole mess started.
Walt got teleported down.
Yes.
It's like in Spaceballs when the guy gets beamed down, but he's backwards.
No. Where's East? Oh. Drop one down.
So you want to put a team here?
Well, I was going to say just drop the two that we're sending. Alright.
Huh, interesting. It won't let me draw either. Let me pull in a new one. Ay, ay, ay. We got the power. Oops, that's not the right thing. Hope no one saw that. Whoops. Just got a brief view of a different room. Alright,
I
there you
wasn't
go.
paying attention. Okay. So
It's fine, it's a little teaser.
So, like,
we send both of them down right here, and then they can sweep together from top to bottom.
Along the valley?
Well, yeah, just try to figure out what they can about these three temples.
What are you going to say,
You
Tim?
guys not
I
have a
hear
pair
you.
of binoculars?
The airmen should have binoculars, and you should have at least one set among you.
I think I
Yeah,
have
why
some.
do you guys have to send them right through? There's no top of the valley that you can send them on so that they can get some intel from a distance, not get
yeah,
spotted
that would
and
probably be
killed?
better.
Can I hear that one more time? It was a little quiet.
Maybe you can send them kind of on a higher terrain in the valley.
Yeah, like, let's put them where I landed my ship.
So you landed,
actually,
if
no,
I
that-
remember right, somewhere over here.
I landed on the, like, cliffs behind the cave system.
Okay, so maybe a little bit
But,
further
like,
back, but yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere like up here.
Yeah, either that or on the, like, cliffs opposite the valley. Like, one of those 2 points. Like, they want good cover, good vantage point, but, like, be able to move sneakily. It's like, not give away positions.
Let's make this a little easier to read here. So, you guys can call in people all over the place. I mean, you could have teams of 6. You could have 4 teams of 6. That's just a suggestion. You could have 6 teams of 4.
Well, let's get at least one more team with us because I want more guys if we're going to even encounter a freaking mythosaur.
I can do that.
Okay, so
How many would you
two-
like?
So let's break up all the teams into groups of 4. 2 with us, 2 outside. 1 goes across the bridge. 1 stays on the Freya.
All right, let me give you 4 airmen. Somebody go ahead and resize these giants, please.
Oh wow! Hello.
I mean, why can't
Why
we
don't
have
you
them
just
this big?
just group them all together?
Why can't we
That's what I
have
was
them this
trying.
big?
Oh no! Which one of you Packletons was doing it on your own?
You want to have them that big? That's hilarious.
You airman. And then this guy will be Big Fred because he's bigger than all the rest.
He's a Dutch grenadier.
We'll give you 3 different colored airmen for the squads that you called down.
Alright.
And there are 4
Yeah.
people each?
Yes.
Alright, so these guys just keep on this map over here, and just show me where you want them. Oh, well, you can make them a little bigger than that. A little bigger than that. Have them the size of the hex, so that I can like,
Oh.
see them more better. There we go.
More betterer.
That's
More better arrest.
correct.
Alright. Go ahead and put them where you want them, Steiner. Or,
Well, takes
whoa.
one.
Okay, so 2 of them are
Let's
stacked
just,
now.
let's just put these guys over here for a second.
Yeah.
We'll pretend like these guys are doing something. I'll give you I'll let you know what happens
Yes.
with them as well. I will make the world disappear and give you a new world. Oops, that's the wrong thing.
Yay!
Oh, no.
I can show you the world.
Oops, it's
Stab.
Alright, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit and you guys exit that tunnel from which you heard the mythosaur. So this is further than any of you have gone before. And
Yay.
your tunnel puts you right here into this new section of cave.
What are the spider shapes?
Spider shapes?
Yeah, those gray things.
Ah. Would you please do a perception
Perception.
or investigation if
please.
you want to get closer? You might actually get more data if you get closer. But
Perception.
Get closer
Wow.
to
Is that
investigation.
active or passive?
well,
Well,
because
to get closer.
whenever I ask, it
closer.
should be active. Otherwise, it would be passive. I would just tell you.
+5 investigation, that's a 20.
Dang. Okay. Those are interesting looking stone figures.
Nat
They-
20,
I
hell
got a
yeah.
6.
Sculptures? Statues?
Yeah, they're like a non-gothic form of a gargoyle.
Okay, so
I'm
they're...
checking
Nat-
the.
What's that, Tim?
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
I got a nat
Unnatural
20.
20.
Wow.
Okay, so I guess I need to improve upon that description.
Yes, please.
Are they like...
They are a gargoyle, but they are of a strange Star Wars race that you have not seen before.
Cool.
That
Oh,
Koronov hasn't seen before. Interesting.
Alien
Yes.
gargoyles. And what's the red?
Well,
Is
it's a
that
big
blood?
universe.
Yeah,
Steiner wants to look at the strawberry jam on the floor.
Ah, yes. You don't even need to really do a check. It's blood.
that's what...
Oh.
That's
Is it fresh
fun.
blood?
Uh-uh.
Is it fresh blood?
Oh, it's old.
No.
Ooh,
Oh,
Okay.
it's been there a while.
old and rusty, okay.
Can we figure out what it came from?
Good question.
It's completely dried up. It's just stains on the
It's
floor.
just bloodstains, we don't know. We can assume a sentient creature considering these are witches.
Really
Can
just
we
have
though?
too many people here.
Can we follow along the path?
Sure.
Follow the elephant road. Wait,
Wait,
What's-
what's a little off?
what's this?
off-
Yeah.
There is a there's like a hole in the wall over here, and excuse me, like a I'm choking on Fritos. There's a bunch of dust piled in a container.
Dust.
Oh,
Are we sure it's not ash?
No,
Yes, we are sure.
He tried it and got slightly high.
Oh, the white
Oh,
dust,
no.
yeah.
Yes, I was able to determine that while it was not spice, it was some nondescript form of drug.
I remember that. When you said it was dust, I thought it was like.
Wait
gray.
a second. Hold on. So we know that they've been carting drugs down here, and we know
Yes.
that there is apparently a giant city-sized lizard down here.
Yes.
That they presumably know about.
Yes.
Do you think
Hopefully.
they put the lizard on drugs to keep it sedated?
Quite possibly.
Potentially.
Drug lizard.
It's a drug lizard. I love this idea.
Drug lizard.
Wicked Witch of
It
the
is
West
the
is the
cartel.
new, yeah.
This puts chasing the dragon into a whole new context.
Oh no. Oh no.
We're bringing it back down to earth. We're still bringing it up.
Okay.
I would like to point out that this is a
Yeah.
branch off as well.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to know why, but I don't want to know why too terribly bad. But I do want to know why. You're not going alone, because what if the city-sized lizards they're waiting to eat you like a Snickers bar?
Or what if there's 5 more?
Well, that won't be very
prisoners
tasty
with
then.
Tongues cut out.
Let me check something. Let's see here. Somebody has something special. Right.
Echolocation?
Thanks for letting me get in your personal space for a moment.
Welcome to my brother. We've done that since we were kids.
Yes.
I have not.
I
had
thought
personal
somebody
space.
had a passive wisdom, but I was wrong. However, Kornov has a passive perception, and I'm gonna use it as a passive wisdom. Something's telling me you should try going down there.
Oh, I think that pathway would be a wise decision.
Well, let's go. Walton's the front. Jericho second because he does preps.
No.
All right.
Oh.
I will
Yes.
give you a new map, so let's just move these guys off for a second here.
No.
You can put them back in just a second. I'm just speeding this up because we actually lost a little time to that technical difficulty.
Enter debate.
Yes. Okay, I apologize for this map is not the prettiest. I made this in paint
And it's fun.
on a break and work.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, now thank you for grouping those so nicely. Now I'm gonna just throw them there without any regard for how nicely you ordered them.
Even though they need.
You are in a chamber. In
Okay,
front of you,
wait,
you
wait,
see
wait. Turn
a
this around.
dirt path with lots of holes in it, and off to the sides are 2 large chasms. On the other end, there's a stone platform and a raised stone table. On the floor, there is something,
Aslan!
but you can't tell what it is, and then it's too far away to tell, but there is definitely stuff on top of the table.
Oh, cool.
Take out my macro binoculars.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Make
so
this easy for us.
yes.
How do we get across?
All right.
the
So the table is it's an altar, and there's a stone tablet on top of it. You can't read it yet, so
The
you get
5
closer.
commandments.
And then on the floor is a it's almost like a meditation zone. And there's a bunch of candles down there. And then there's some candles on the table as well. Oh.
So can we like move across the swell
Well, you guys
floor?
figure that out. I'm gonna grab some coffee because my throat's getting dry.
Okay.
Do we have anything we can bridge it with, or do we just have to be really, really careful? Because I'm not sure why we can fit across some of those narrow spots.
We could always have the Freya beam down some bridging equipment.
Anyone willing to boost Walt's power like 5 billion times?
Can I mention that you probably don't want to have lumber in your ship?
Like, no, just like a ladder.
I said bridging equipment, and I never said anything about wood.
We could just use a long piece of metal.
And now I wish I had brought my astromech droid because he has rockets in his legs.
Ah, that's an idea.
We could have the Freya
Well, we
beam
did want to go
down the
first.
trash can.
but
Wait,
like once he gets there, he wouldn't really be able to do anything unless it's an interfacing thing. So.
Eli, what were you gonna say?
Hey, what's our
Well, Walt
passive?
doesn't have his. Yeah, we didn't do the B2 rockets with Walt, that's right.
Hey, what's the Dex scores for the party?
What's a what?
Huh?
What's the dexterity scores for the party?
Oh, what is my
Well,
16.
14 plus 2?
14.
I can read them all off to you here real fast.
Yes,
So we got a 12.
what's on my Pegasus one?
We've got a 16. I'll tell you in a second. 14, 13. Oh, that's Calero. He's not here. 14 and 14. Wow, you guys are great at dexterity.
12.
Oh, this might not be all that hard. You can see that there's definitely space to walk. It's just there's a lot of holes everywhere, so you'd have to go slow.
Maybe keep right off the narrow spots.
And maybe do it one at a time.
Yeah.
And might I say, just out of game here, you may not all have to go either.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Why would all of us go there to the precarious platform?
Hey,
Like, is that the end of it? Is there not a tunnel that goes beyond that?
No, that's a stone wall behind it. Yes,
Okay.
Meg?
guys, let's just draw straws and see who goes first.
No. No.
Or not,
So
just going to
Steiner
sigh
doesn't
and
wanna go.
start walking.
Okay, so Steiner, I hope you get the shortest stick.
Okay, guys.
No,
why not
I'm
just
going.
to sigh as you do this and start walking.
Oh, Doorknob just starts going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I was going anyways. I'm the officer. If I am going to die, I'm going to die with the merit of an officer. I will not let some grunt do the work for me.
All
I
right.
really appreciate that, man.
Walt, are you sure you want to do it? Or are you saying
You're
goodbye?
kind of
How do you
heavy.
want to do this?
I mean, have I been ordered to stay back?
Oh, no, I thought,
No?
sorry, I couldn't hear you,
Oh.
and I thought you said you want to do it.
No, I said, I was saying, bye, Colonel Steiner.
Ah, gotcha.
I'm
Yeah.
over here. And wait, is the altar on lower or higher elevation than us?
Higher.
Crap.
What?
He needs the high ground. Angel needs the high ground.
Okay, this one's optional. I'm going. Whoever wants to go can go. I'm not ordering anyone to go. Yes.
Can you do that? Can.
Yes.
Can.
I don't think you can.
Negative. You cannot.
Oh, I don't know if I can do the Dan can. Can Dan?
Yeah.
Can Dan do the can do the Dan.
Alright,
All
go
these
ahead and
things stand here.
make a series of
Wait.
3 dexterity
Land.
checks to make it across. Unless you're gonna grab something before you go.
I'm just gonna stay here and survey the area, especially the chasm.
Do any of you guys want the rope in my pack?
We
I
all
mentioned it
have rope in
earlier.
our packs.
Yeah, well, like I mentioned it earlier, and no one has said anything about it. Do you maybe want to have a rope for us to hold on to in case, you know?
Die?
Wait,
Yeah.
we have a lot of rope. Tie the rope at home.
Exactly, he's a good anchor.
Yeah.
Well, why
I
don't you just
am
wanna keep walking?
Anchor.
Walt
I
isn't
mean, if
overweight,
he's not
just an
going.
anchor. Okay.
Tactical obesity.
That was good.
It's funny.
Oh my goodness! That was...
I'm not sorry.
Nor should you be. That was hilarious.
Wunderbar. Okay.
Can I?
That goes in the new intro. Tactical obesity!
Can I?
No!
Use my helmet's night vision to actually look in the chasm and
Absolutely.
see what's down there?
Yeah, you have improved vision. You see a rather deep hole with a couple dead bodies down at the bottom. Most of them are skeletons. Some of them are mostly rotten. And there's some stalagmites down there, some stalactites above you, and it doesn't seem to be anything but just carnage down there.
Ah. The one they gave us pods.
Ah. He's an
So-
ODST. He could jump probably if he had a pod.
No, don't fly.
Why would we do that?
I know. How would you get back up?
The cave?
See, if he were a Spartan, he could just jump without the pod.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume you guys are tied off
They
with
fall
rope,
from orbit with,
and
like,
that
I
no
know,
problems.
if they lock up their gel layer.
guys are moving forward. Can I have 3 dexterity checks for each guy
I've
who's going?
already done mine.
Okay, let's hear him.
It is, let's see, 29, 18.
Okay, you 29 and 18.
Yes.
Okay, so on the first one you're good. The second
On
one
the
you
second
stumble.
one, I die.
No, you don't die. I want
Oh.
someone to do. I want Walt to do a strength saving throw.
Yes. Do I get to add? Let's see.
I'm gonna update Discord real
Let's see. You get to add +6 to your strength saving throw.
Oh, it's a saving throw. Oh, yay. +6. 1.
Oh.
Oh no.
Steiner's
Hey,
Okay.
Can we, like, grab onto him?
use your inspiration.
Yes, use your inspiration, please.
quick. Wait, what was that one with regard to?
That was him
Keeping
trying to
me
catch
eternally
Steiner.
perishing.
Yeah. 6 plus 12 is 18.
Yeah, okay, he catches Steiner. Steiner's fine, and then he makes his third check. Steiner's across. Let's put Steiner right here for a second. Now let's
Maybe I should be the only one who comes over. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Is anyone else going?
Well, that
Like,
depends.
I started walking
Is
over there
DC
before.
danger
Wouldn't I
over
get there
there?
first?
You
Technically,
can.
yeah.
You can. We don't have, the roll order doesn't so much matter here. Can I get 3
All right.
dexterity rolls from you as well?
All right.
But did he grab the rope from Walt before he started walking?
I think it
Nope.
could be, yeah.
15,
Yes.
14, and 5.
Okay, so same, first 2 are fine, but the third one, I need a saving throw from whoever's holding you, which I presume is Walt.
Yes.
I started walking before y'all set up the rope.
Oh.
Oh.
He's a cat person.
He is a cat person.
Yeah, so do I need to make a dex saving throw?
Yeah.
I mean, take a guess. Walt Steiner just took 3 of them.
16.
Okay, you bury your claws into
Without
the rock,
modifier.
and you fall a little bit. You're hanging from the hole, and Steiner is only a few feet away from you.
Since you're right there by the edge, I'll just run over and grab you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead
like-
and do a strength check.
Like-
So
You want me to do that? What?
you're gonna be doing, or you can tie the rope onto him.
Yeah. Order wise, like, I went there first, stumbled and fell. Steiner followed and, like, is helping me up. I think.
Oh,
Yeah, that would make sense.
yeah, I'm putting the rope on him.
Okay. All right, and then Walt, do a strength check, please.
Yay.
I totally didn't just roll a 2.
9 plus 6 is 15.
It's fantastic. He is safe.
Yay.
And he's up next to Frederick
Oh.
Steiner. Now, in front of you, you see a very barely visible shimmering wall, right where that line is between the 2 colors. And as
This isn't good.
yes, you see a very, very subtle shining wall.
Coronat, do you know what this is?
No.
Excuse me, I meant to say it's right past the star. That was my bad. I
Oh,
misspoke.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll investigate.
Okay.
the floor is made of dirt, right?
It was, and now you're walking onto stone.
That would be another nat 20.
Let me make an actual line here. I meant to draw for you the.
I swear,
This is
I'm
where
playing
the
with
wall
loaded
is.
dice here. I've rolled 2 nat 20s in like 5 minutes.
Loaded dice much? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I just said. Yes.
So what kind of check was it again?
That was an investigate to figure out what the shimmering wall was.
Ah,
Nat
okay.
20.
It's unclear. Something you've never seen before.
Wow.
But you get a feeling that it's connected to the star.
I'm just gonna pick up a handful of dirt real fast. I'm not doing anything with it. I'm just holding a hand of dirt.
I've got a hand of dirt. I've got a hand of dirt. And
Yes, what's inside? Yeah. Well, let's investigate the star.
Okay. Let me check here.
1d20. Am I doing investigation?
On the star, you see a bunch of candles. One or two of them are lit. The rest of them are not. And that is not blood. That's red. It's just painted red.
It's pretend blood.
Yes.
Symbolic blood. Someone tried to frame a death here. Only logical explanation.
I'm not like the look of this. I've never played it before.
What was the last part?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Rhina has a very terrible idea, but I would love to have Koronov's opinion on it before I release it.
That's it.
By the way, that has to go in the like montage at the beginning. It's just like Koronov, the one Star Wars character in the group. I have a bad
I'll try to remember to pull that out.
Feeling about this.
Yeah, I try to pull your guys' best quotes out.
I have a bad feeling about this tactical obesity.
What if I throw the hand of dirt at the wall?
Do
See
it.
what happens.
Do it, do it, do it.
Okay.
What's the
Some of it makes it through. The rest kind of just slows down and falls on the floor.
Oh! Is this what I think it is?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think this is a Droideka shield.
I'm being serious.
Oh,
I
sad.
don't know what you're talking about.
Isn't this a Droideka type force field?
You just genuinely don't know. It's very weird looking.
Hey, Colonel Steiner, do you have anything that you can roll? Do you have anything that you can roll at it?
No. Koronov wouldn't know what a ray shield is. Koronov's rolled a nat 20 and doesn't know what this is.
Well, I still want Colonel Steiner to try it.
Colonel Steiner, stop, drop, and roll.
He lost visual with Steiner.
We'll be right back. Da 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 da.
Okay, I have an action, so... Okay, what was that?
Do you have anything that you can roll very slowly at the shield?
I've got a water bottle, don't I?
That will work.
Probably.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I want you to roll that very, very slowly at the shield. If it's the type of shield that I think it is, it will pass through because it has a very low velocity. If it's a different type, it might cause a little bit of an explosion, but it's fine.
Says you standing on.
Is there a
looks
loose...
back at her and is like, "Are you talking about the ray shields? I do not think this is that.
The kind of shield that a Droideka has. I totally forget the name.
That would be a ray shield. This is not that."
Can I
Okay, we'll roll the bottle through it anyways. Do I need to...
Koronov knows weapons. He would know what a war droid has.
Do I need to roll the roly thing?
Sure. No need to roll. Just.
Roll
Okay.
the water bottle. Roll the water bottle at it.
Roll the dice through the force field.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is fine.
I'm done with these dice. Ugh.
Be very gentle with it. Yeah.
Okay, so Steiner gently rolls the water bottle. and it gracefully leaves his hand and bounces across the ground and gracefully enters the weird shimmery wall of happiness.
Yeah.
Andy.
It, instead of passing through, some of it does, the rest of it burns up and spills out the water.
Good to know.
So part of it kind of really scarred makes it through.
Does that give me any clues as to what kind of shield it actually is?
Some sort of energy shield.
Can I roll to find out more?
I don't have that lore built into this
Well,
mission,
how
so
about
it would
I
be
rephrase
completely
that?
made up right now.
No, can I roll to find out how to get past it based on the knowledge I have of it?
You can. Yeah.
What is that, an engineering check? Science?
I need more water. I'll be back.
Maybe insight or investigation?
I think it would be insight, really.
So
Okay.
Koronov knows that whatever this
Total
is,
6.
like, I would probably have the best idea as to what this is in context, and I don't know what this is.
But I'm a
I
xenotech
do-
specialist, so I know Star Wars technology.
I just rolled
Yeah,
a
well,
DC.
so does Koronov. He's a freaking arms dealer.
It looks like you don't figure it out, but you do realize this. The water that went through did not get touched.
The water is fine.
The water's fine,
But the bottle itself
and the
is
bottle's gone. Except half of it made it through, the other half burned up.
not. So,
Koronov is going to look at the star and try and roll and investigate on that to figure out, like, because it seems like a control mechanism of some kind. Like, he doesn't know how it works, but given how we found ghosts already, it's probably some weird stuff, but
Pulling that out.
it's the best bet we have right
What'd you get?
now. That would be a 9. Could you please add my modifier?
9 plus. Let's see. This was what were you doing again? Investigation. 9 plus 1.
Dan, you accidentally rigged this.
Did I?
Yeah, that was
Okay, grab a different one then. Out of the jar. Oh, it's here. A huge jar of coins. Okay, looks like we passed that roll. I had to roll for it because I don't have a DC. Let's see. You cannot find the origin of the Megan. You cannot find the origin of the shield. It just seems to surround the area, and it is definitely linked to the candles in some way.
Okay. Like, I kind of figured that given my previous Nat 20 roll. What do I find out about the candles?
They're partially burnt. Some of them are out. Some of them are lit.
Okay, is there like a particular formation for that?
This appears to
Like-
not be a technological shield.
Well, I gathered that too.
Okay.
Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, I know it's not tech-based, at least insofar as I can tell, but we've already encountered ghost stuff. So I'm not worried about how it works so much as what I can do to make it work.
I mean, I can't tell you anymore without telling you flat out what it is, and there's no way I can tell you with a check. You'd have to just try something.
Okay, like, so you can't tell me more about how it works. Like, what is the formation of the candles? Like, what does it look like? Like, I'm trying to write this down so I can work it out.
Maybe I forgot to mention one important thing. The little yellow dots are the candles. It's a meditation square.
candles.
Shape. They just sit down and then all the candles are lit. That make sense?
Alright. Koronov is going to shrug his shoulders and sit down in the middle.
Have you considered maybe lighting the candles?
Like, are they lit?
Only
Like,
some
that's
of them
another
are lit.
thing I was trying to
Only
figure
some
out.
of the candles are lit, guys. What if you just light the rest? This kind of looks like witch magic to me. mean, I can't really see. I have binoculars, but that's kind of as far as I can go. I am not about to cross that chasm because I just do not
Pornhub
feel
doesn't
like
know jack about witches. He's just like trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
So how many of the candles are lit?
There's 2 lit.
So just light the rest.
Just
Okay,
pick one up,
yeah.
light the others, and then put it back down.
Yeah, Pornhub's going to light it, I guess.
Okay, as you light all the ones in the star, the shield gets weaker.
Huh.
Interesting.
Are all the
Does
candles lit?
Koronov feel anything sitting in the middle of this?
Y'all, there are more candles. Light the rest.
Light them let's burn them candles.
Light it up.
Pretty sure the ones you
Pornov's
need to light-
lighting all the candles.
Let's see, you lit all the candles.
You lit all the candles on the star.
I lit all the candles, period, and am sitting in the middle.
Okay. So,
Walt just kind of like pulls out his flamethrower and just like kind of bobs on his feet.
it's okay.
I'm quite sure that is out of range. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it is, which is why I'm not doing anything. I'm just holding my flamethrower.
Again, this is not obvious to me. And it's not obvious to me.
Hans, get the Flammenwerfer!
Guys, which of you has a flamethrower? Which of you can use the flamethrower to reach the last remaining candles that aren't lit yet that are for some reason behind a basically locked door? Light the dang altar.
Well, I'm still on this side of the...
I'm going to pull out my blaster, which is laser based, and shoot him.
That will work. That will work. Just someone light the
Okay, I'm just gonna take that for now because I thought you guys were gonna bring a flamethrower over and shoot through the partially weakened shield.
And he's too heavy to get across the chasm.
Okay, you guys get over there.
Like,
You light those
bullets
candles
will not
through
light
the
them.
shield
Lasers
with your
might.
weapons, and the shield goes down. You see on the tablet there is an inscription,
That's the
and
Ten
it's in
Commandments.
basic, so you can read it.
What does
On
it
the
say?
inscription, it talks about the whole reason behind this cave, and it also discusses it basically congratulates you in the first paragraph for solving the puzzle, because the puzzle is really you're supposed to sit there and meditate and allow your use your mind to light the 4 candles that are on the altar. So anyone who is of sound enough sort of connection to sorcery should be able to light those 4 candles without even touching them. But you guys use tech to do it instead. You
So
figured out
smart.
that the
Or
shield
not
would
going
allow
to-
energy weapons to travel through it. So that's why you're able to beat it. And the stone tablet then tells you that further down the cave are 2 things. One is an entire chamber that is dedicated to creating an elixir that the witches use in order to increase their connection.
Oh yay, drugs.
Uh-huh. They make it of 2 different ingredients. One is that white dust that you guys keep encountering, and the other is the blood of a mythosaur.
Okay, so the mythosaur is like a horseshoe crab.
Yes,
is that-
and then there's another ingredient that's meaningless, that's basically just water. So,
Wait, hold on. The mythosaur is a horseshoe crab, guys.
and
Oh,
the process for making the potion is very long and arduous, and it requires a lot of heat.
What, so it's like polyjuice?
It's very, very complicated to make this potion. It has to be done in perfect conditions, and you need the right
What does the
ingredients.
potion do?
It strengthens their ability to summon, to spellcast, let's put it that way.
makes them high.
It awakes within them a power that they otherwise would not have.
Basically sugary coffee.
They can do certain magic as long as they are taking the potion. Without the
Steroids.
potion, they cannot do the magic.
It's
Magic
weird,
steroids.
So they're basic. Yeah, exactly. It's magic steroids. You got it.
Neat!
Without the mythosaur dopamine rush, they cannot.
Myth rush.
They cannot do certain things. There's
Rushers.
there's more details on there. However, they are written in a different language in scribbles, and they were done after the fact. They were written and not carved, so they are in ink, and you would need somebody who can read that language, which you cannot recognize.
Hey, guess who has a translator droid?
I'm just going to go ahead and say, unfortunately, your translator droid does not know this language. It is one of the 6 million forms it does not know, because it is very, 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 very rare. It is not in common use and would not be in its dictionary.
Does my character still have that linguist skill?
Let me check.
Can we take a picture?
Yeah, take a picture.
Absolutely, you take a picture.
Picture.
Looks like you do not.
Dang, it got removed.
Sorry. You could find an expert who can read it. So, anyway, what that tells you, it also gives you it says in descriptive enough language that you can figure out that if you hadn't gone down this path and you'd continued going straight, you would have run straight into a chamber where the mythosaur is being held captive and is having its essence drained by something. If you had gone the other way across the cable bridge, you would have encountered the potion manufacturing chamber.
So these guys are magic meth heads, right?
I love that.
They like to get on the magic school bus.
Oh no.
Magic school bus. Beep, 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 beep.
Ba-doop.
Okay, I'm glad you guys finally found the tablet so I can tell you stuff.
Okay, so
Alright.
so what are we doing? Are we getting rid of the magic meth heads? Are we like outing their illegal
So
business?
this should give you
Or-
some information to make some of these decisions. While you do so, I'm going to go to the restroom, unless we all need a restroom break. Maybe we should just take 5 real quick.
Okay.
Cool.
Now let's just take 5 out and
Darn, that
reconvene.
Okay.
skill that I used to have from the Stargate class is would have been really useful to have right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess we can. Do we get rid of the magic methods,
Yes.
or do we just go find Jericho's
Do we
daughter?
get-
Let's
Well-
do both.
Yeah.
Well, which one first?
Do we get?
Well, so I say prioritize the daughter first, and then total annihilation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once the daughter is gone, we nuke the place.
but taking
Well,
care
we-
of, but rescuing the daughter would be easier if they weren't on magic meth. So maybe we should get rid of their meth manufacturing facility.
Here's the thing. If we're doing this in any form of expediency, taking out the manufacturing base will not do anything to their reserve.
I forgot to mention something really important.
Unless we're fighting a war of attrition, in which case that's not ideal for a hostage situation.
I forgot to mention the chapter in that book. Oh wait, is everyone still here?
Yeah.
I am, yes.
Okay. Angel 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The important chapter I forgot to mention is that it took many, many people to capture the mythosaur and to get it inside of its chamber. And that it took a very long time to get everything set up, and there was a lot of resistance, and they have great fear that it could break loose. Because it would take a long time to capture it again. And they are not particularly keen on fighting this thing.
So we break
Let's
the
let it
mythosaur out. Yeah.
Koronov upon reading that part is raised eyebrow. Dan knows why.
He's like, free the slaves.
Well, my ship is called the Liberation for a reason. Let's do some liberation.
I like this idea.
I second this motion.
Cool. I'm gonna just assume that you guys have decided to do the thing I want you to do.
What do you want us to do?
I'm just
It's
kidding. I'm just kidding.
You railroader!
You railroader. All right, I'm gonna take a brief moment to let you guys know that Team Team Bravo that went over the cable bridge has gone up far enough. They paint you a visual picture with words, and that was a bad way of putting it. They paint you a picture with words that I'm going to show you with not words.
Okay.
I'm sorry for the paint picture
So-
again, but
Looks like
So
a
coming
carnival.
back here, did we like?
it's very poorly
Oh,
drawn. I don't.
this looks like a playground.
Yeah, it does.
Hang
Okay,
on.
so we have a playground
So-
with a big pool
Hey,
of blood.
let me tell them what it is, okay?
But it's blood.
This is the blood. That's not drawing. Lock.
So they're keeping the
This is
mythosaur
the
alive.
blood.
This is
Blood.
the bread.
This is the fire.
This is the body.
This is the dust mixed with water, and then this
Okay.
is their reserve that they're making, and they have
May I-
machines.
May I point out how this thing is literally big enough to have a river of blood drain, and it will not.
That's a lot.
That
of
should
blood.
put it in perspective.
Yeah, that's a lot of
wonder-
blood.
If they ever wanted to
It is a
expand
lot.
their operation, they'd have to stop drawing blood so that the mythosaur could have a kid.
Huh.
Yeah,
I
runs
don't
in the
think they're
family.
quite there yet.
I love that we as a family just think of everything as a business.
Also, just like Kornov's like, how did they get away with setting this up?
Okay, they tell you about that. That's Team 1.
I thought you said they
were Bravo. Team Charlie, which I'm going to say is, if you direct your eyes over to the smaller map for a moment, por favor. Team Charlie is this one here.
Okay.
And they did a little bit of wandering, and they actually ended up crossing over.
Are they dead yet?
They are not dead. In fact,
I
they have
don't
not,
want them dead.
they have not been noticed, but they have information for you.
Yes, give me all the information
They-
from
they
Ugly Duckling
have-
1.
They have spotted a man in the distance who, oh, hang on.
That's fine.
Oh, is
We
that
don't
the
have to
pressure
do
cooker?
anything to it. Yeah.
There's a man in black armor who seems very tall for some reason,
The man in black.
wandering the valley, back and forth, seemingly guarding something. And what darkness has fallen while you're in there, and so he actually came out after dark.
So, what intel did we have on these guys going in again?
Not much.
Like, how did we know where they were? How did we know who they were? That kind of thing.
Jericho told us everything we know.
Okay.
We don't really know anything about this guy.
Find the mythosaur. Find the mythosaur. That's right.
Yes.
Because I drew it. I've forgotten that I've drawn it. Find the mythosaur.
I got
Find
pulled
Yeah.
away for a moment.
That's fine.
So, Tim had a question.
Yeah, I'm just like asking the base level of info we have on these guys that we would know like in game, and other than like what we currently know with regards to the layout and stuff, not much apparently.
You have
Like,
some understanding from myths and just general rumors that these witches steal children and
And also
turn
the
them
fact
into
that
witches.
And Jericho's daughter is missing, and we followed her here.
So, does that answer that question?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, not much.
No, not much. You're operating on a little knowledge. You know it's a threat. The other team, Team Delta, which is the only other one that I haven't shown you, stayed on their side, and they moved up a little bit, and they were observing the temple. And let's see what they found. They have identified several stories to the building. There is a pressure cooker being released right now.
I
can hear.
figured that much.
Under pressure, pushing down on me, pushing down on you, pushing down on me, under pressure.
How long does it release the steam for? Okay.
We're missing a one of these guys. Oh no, wait, no. We've just got. What the heck? Two of them got melded together. What is this?
So, I'm just going to talk a little bit louder during this. So, they have identified multiple levels to the building, but they haven't gone in it, and they can't identify from the outside what's inside. They do know there's two entrances, though one seems to be closed, the other one's open. They also learned this from Team Charlie, which got a visual on this side with that blue line.
Which side has the open side?
So the blue line, that's open. It's the main
That's
pathway.
blue? That's not blue.
That light
That's
blue.
green. That looks green to me.
I've set up our tokens or our characters on the.
Am I that colorblind?
It's a cyan. It's got some green in it.
Oh, okay, because it just looks like a light green to me. I can't.
And
Yeah,
then
that's pretty accurate, actually.
on the red side, there is a smaller door that is not open. That's all they know for now. They'll check back in a little while after they make more
And
more checks. You can instruct them if you want, since you're a colonel.
No, just maintain surveillance and stay out of sight.
Sounds good. All right, back to our regular scheduled programming. You guys are not in here.
Wait, what?
No, you just got that told to you by Team Alpha.
We know, yes.
Or Bravo.
Oh.
Bravo.
Did they see any guards in sleeves? I
Oh,
want all the
yes, thank you
information.
for mentioning it. Yes, let me get this map back out, and then I'll tell you what about that.
I'm sure it doesn't quiver like that.
That is a very, very good question.
I need to know what I am facing in terms of manpower if you expect me to spank some.
Checking to see
So
where
I have a question. That
Hold
I
on.
wanna ask all-
I'm still thinking about his question. I'll get to yours in just a second. Otherwise,
I'm
I'll
gonna go
forget.
grab a snack real quick then.
I'll forget his if I skip. Aha. Inside, you find slaves, some guards that are of a different race. They're red-skinned and they have horns coming out of their head.
Archie?
I'll just tell you what race they are because I don't really
Did you
need
mention
the
race
suspense.
to us before?
They are called Deveronians.
Yeah, those
No,
guys.
we've dealt with these.
You have found a Deveronian before, yes. That's right. I forgot you knew that. So there are Deveronian guards. There are, I believe there's just 3. They are located in towers. The Team Bravo tells you that they seem to be operating with almost kind of a weird hypnotized state. They don't seem to be conscious as they guard the prisoners. They have
What are
their
they
eyes
armed
kind of
with?
rolled up into their sockets, so you only see the whites of their eyes. And then there are 24 male slaves. Oh, I found it. There are 6 guards. Sorry, 6 guards. And 24 male slaves. They're humans, for the most part. Every one of them has the same deal as the first ones. They are mute, because their tongues were cut out. They look malnourished, abused. Some of them are injured. They are not fighting their captors, and they just seem to be continuing about their jobs. They look obviously downtrodden and like depressed and such.
So you said that the captors looked like they were hypnotized too.
Yeah.
What do the captors look like again?
The captors are Deveronians, and there are 6 of them, and they each watch from guard towers at different
Wait.
points.
Are those the guys like that dude in the Mandalorian?
Yep.
Yeah, they're the
Yep.
devil-looking aliens.
Yeah, okay. I thought so. Just had to be sure. Thank you.
So you specified that the slaves were male, but you just identified the Deveronians by race, and we're dealing with a witch coven here. So are they female Deveronians or what's
No,
the
they're
deal there?
male.
Okay,
They're also
so they're
carrying shotguns and rifles.
So they are hypnotized guard slaves. Okay, that's weird.
Yep, you got it.
Only 45.
That's it for that room. Does that answer your questions?
Now, yes.
Okay. Okay. What would you like me to do? You are, as far as I know, you guys are right here.
Okay, so we've already gone down the tiny tunnel.
Yeah, you went to the right, or the east, or you went to the white X, so you have this direction to go.
Do we want to go this way?
Up to you.
Sure.
My thing is this: if we know the mythosaur is there, I don't know.
We bust out the mythosaur, and then while they're panicking, trying to control that, we run
so
around and pick up the
So I
daughter.
have a question. We know they use slave labor. How likely are
Yes.
they to use the slaves we don't want to get hurt to try and contain the immense, lethally effective creature? And do we want that to happen? I don't know that we do.
Well, I'm pretty sure all of your characters are on the moral side of the alignment, so you probably wouldn't.
Yes.
Oh, I'm lawful neutral.
Right. Oh, you're lawful neutral?
Yeah, but these are also
But that has
my...
nothing to do with your morality.
Yeah, well, these are my people. I want them to be free.
I mean,
Tauri too.
you could be... Oh, I guess it does have to do with your morality. Whatever. You're weird. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, slavery is bad if you're lawful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Steiner
Unless
is
slavery is legal.
Yeah,
I like that arrow shape you guys made.
Steiner isn't
Anyway.
turned off by war crimes, but they don't. He's not entirely against them. He doesn't support them all the way, but he's not against them.
Why are y'all messing up my arrow shape?
Well, now it's stripes.
Chevrons.
Okay.
Cool graduation photos.
So have we cleared out the
Oh my
rest of the cave?
goodness. Dan, zoom in.
We need to go
I think
north.
It looks like a three-way presentation.
if we haven't
board.
cleared out the rest of the cave, I think we want to do the mythosaur last.
I was gonna say, so maybe some of the slaves in that compound helped get the mythosaur in there. So if we can maybe get some of them to help us get it out.
You want to scout out the area before you make a decision?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely scout out.
You
Let's
have
see.
a resident scout. This guy is a very good
Nice.
scout.
Is
And
that Angel?
I'm a sniper. And I have a
Yes.
scope that could have done the
Yes.
job that those other
This
guys
is-
did
this is what I'm
probably
getting
very
at.
easily.
Yeah.
Good, but
Let's have
what's-
Angel and the other NPC scout. Is there an NPC scout?
Yeah, that would be
that's what I
Sean.
was-
Yeah.
The two of
Yeah,
them
let-
are good at this.
Let's have the good scouts work out the deal with the mythosaur situation, since they're good at staying hidden and stuff, and the rest of us
Yes.
clear out the rest of the cave.
Okay.
I know I'm pulling a Fred and saying let's split up, gang, but I think we have the numbers to do it and without.
Oh, you
having
have
too much
radios.
negative
That helps.
consequence.
Oh, Frederick Steiner. You fell.
Yeah.
You can rig up Walt's arms again.
I don't know who this is. Oh, it's just a random pawn.
A pawn.
He's a
your
pawn in
game.
my plan. Objects. See,
Everybody do the worm.
I have
No.
a just awful map
Yes.
that I never
You can't
updated.
stop me.
That I'm a
You
little
can't
ashamed to
stop me,
use,
Meg.
but I never updated it, so this is all I have. This is kind of inaccurate. So I'm gonna redraw it.
Hit me with your best shot.
Roll a
Why
20
don't you
to
hit
draw
me
the
with
map.
your best shot?
Roll 20 on making a map.
I'm
Now,
not.
oh,
1d20
Do you have the
photography.
cartography feat?
You got a 4 on the map.
why is it so small? Hold on.
What
I
the
need
hell,
something
Dan? Your map
brighter.
sucks.
Something bright.
All things bright and beautiful.
It's the entryway. There it is. It's a giant nuclear bomb mushroom cloud shaped room. And go ahead and move the. Well, I'll just. Where is Angel? And
Oh, don't spend me.
Jericho.
Away.
all right. So it's not quite done drawing yet. There's Yep, there's a glove. That's part of it.
Glove?
We're just gonna make this a big rock.
Oh, it's not blood?
Big rock. It goes all the way to the ceiling. There's a couple columns here and there. These are columns.
They look like
Okay.
roses.
It's
They're
a
kind
column
of
of
supports
seats.
for the ceiling. You know, this is a big vaulted room. And I will put the I'll do the next part once they are in eye shot. Eye shot, yeah.
Ear shot, face shot, head shot.
We're just gonna say this is blocked off as well. There we go.
Fail.
Oh,
So you guys can't see yet. Steiner, what are you doing there?
See where the red hand is? Is that go all the way to the ceiling?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, dang it. Could do my little climbing trick again.
But you could scale it if you want.
No, I don't want to waste my energy. It goes all the way to the ceiling.
Thinking with your brain. I like it.
Brain.
I didn't get into the
thinking.
dropper, into the ODSTs without it.
Where is our fourth cannon fodder? Why are these two always getting together?
I like how your primary directive is to protect all humans, but you're referring to like the squad of humans sent to back you up as cannon fodder.
Yeah.
That was out of character.
Now we have 5. Now we have 4.
Okay, all
What's
right.
going on?
Let's let Angel
What if
do
I
his
teleported
thing real
down by
quick.
accident?
Okay. I'm gonna move along the wall very slow. Wait, how well lit is this room?
It's very dark. It's very dark.
Night
I mean,
vision.
Use my night vision.
There is some light coming from somewhere, but where you are standing here, you can't see where it is, and it's very low light.
Alright, I'm gonna move to like
All right,
here.
you are now able to see.
Wait.
Yeah.
In plain view, in the middle, you see this thing surrounded by a hollow sphere. And I would, I can give you more detail if you get closer or
Brian, look what I drew.
do more investigation. I guess it would be perception. Sorry.
Primary question.
That's
Can I
a
do a
dinosaur!
perception check then? With using the scope?
Megan, I can't hear what he's saying.
The Minotaur.
Can I use a perception check while also using my sniper scope?
Yes,
There's
you may.
A lot of magnification. And night vision. And
I
flare.
like how
for
you
anybody's
I
wondering.
like how you have a sniper when we're literally in a confined space with something that is several orders of magnitude larger than a barn door.
Hey. They look at me, but I don't have my camera on. They still would have sent Romeo into that ship with a sniper rifle. Don't question it.
Realizing
If it
why
hit the
he's
ship.
so quiet is because I didn't turn him up on this end. There we
Yeah.
go. I should be able to hear you
Yeah,
better.
you know what? Maybe that might help.
I was doing it on the wrong computer. Oops.
So, I'm gonna use my scope to look around this room with night vision on.
Okay, let me get my
presumably.
details out because I have stuff.
And should I make a perception check for this?
Yes, please.
Alright.
Do it with advantage.
Alright. That's wisdom, right?
I have your sheet here.
It
is.
Yeah, perception is wisdom. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Alright.
Perception, wisdom. Yep.
I am not taking that roll.
A Darth Molosaur.
You have to be kidding me.
Oh, no.
You have inspiration. You have 5 points of inspiration. You feel free to
Yes.
use it.
Okay, fine. Then I'm gonna use like 3 of them to get to an 11.
Oh, no. I mean, you can re-roll again.
Oh, that's how that works?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 point of inspiration is 1 reroll.
Yes.
And since I have advantage, does that make it 2 rerolls? If you know what I mean. Like,
Yes.
okay, cool.
Cool.
That actually fell off the table, so I'm gonna do it again. I don't have much table space here, okay?
No, I remember.
Okay, that one's a 20.
Sweet.
My first one was a
We're gonna write it
1.
down.
My second was a 4. A 3. The 3 would have given me an 8 because I have +5.
Okay.
Anyway, but like that was scary.
What you see is massive chains holding the mythosaur down to the ground on three sides.
The very, very cool looking mythosaur, if I do say so myself.
Absolutely
Yeah.
cool looking one.
You did a great job on it.
Thank you.
Agreed.
I was wondering whose art style that is. It's not like I've lurked and seen it in the chat several times.
You see 3 posts with massive chains on them. Tying this thing down, it cannot move any direction. It can't even move up or lay down. It is stuck in a standing up position. If it were to fall, the chains would actually literally hold it up in the air. It is surrounded by a weird sphere. Can't tell if it's physical or not. And it is slightly transparent. It is constantly, incessantly shocking this mythosaur with bolts of electricity, or at least it appears to be, and something in the form of a red cloud is being pulled off of it.
Pulled off it?
Uh-huh.
Blood.
That would be the blood.
That's where
I'd
they're
imagine
getting the
that's
blood.
being pulled out.
Yeah, I'm just going to say it's the blood. Being pulled off, and then it disappears, and you're not really sure what happens to it, but you just know it's being pulled out. So something really terrible is being done to this thing.
Attempt.
Are we alone? Before you attempt anything, are we alone?
Am I alone in this room with Jericho?
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
They just
There's
left.
no one in here.
They left it unguarded.
It's a
Well,
mythosaur. Why would
What was
they
anybody
guard
gonna
it?
do about it?
You guys originally went through a locked door, which we neglected to mention in the beginning. But Kornov and Steiner figured out the code, so...
well,
Yeah, it
Given
was a
it's
locked
this-
door.
this far in here, and they had to bring it in here. They probably assumed it's not getting out on its own, so I guarded it. So
I should mention, it's too big to fit through the passageway you came in by.
how'd it get in? Unless it was small when they brought it in.
Oh no.
These things live to be thousands of years.
So they brought it in long ago, and it got bigger. Not that they intended to ever bring it out.
Wow.
Maybe.
That's my
Ornov has a
conclusion.
distinct feeling that it will not matter.
Yeah, I was about to say, I imagine this thing could probably just ram through rock.
Yeah.
I'm
Since
stunned.
we
Oh,
we know we're
it doesn't
alone.
notice you either, by the way.
Hmm?
It does not notice you.
Is it
so it
sleeping
is
or is
awake.
it too busy and screaming in
No,
pain?
it's too busy being tortured, and it has no idea what's going on.
Okay, so we can probably waltz in there, and it's not going to do anything anyway.
Yeah. I will waltz in there.
Waltz
Yeah.
or waltz in?
No,
Waltz is-
no, hang on.
No.
Walt's got like a top hat and a bow tie and like good.
Yeah, he's walking around with the Monopoly cane.
Alright, so, so we're in the room now,
I guess I'll enter.
and we see this. Wait. Hang on.
Okay, what in the world is
Electrical
that?
shock. So electric. That would be interesting. Like, Kornov's just in awe of actually getting to see one of these, like, legendary creatures that he heard stories about.
What is this? Who thought this was a good idea? Why do you think you have to have a freaking dinosaur inside of a cave?
No, no.
What is
Stop.
Witches! They're witches. They aren't known for having good ideas. They're known for being magic and evil.
But it's in Steiner's nature to, like, be a Peggleton.
What was this?
Colonel
As you
Peggleton?
observe
Yeah.
the mythosaur, you do notice it's trying to get free of its chains. It's so tightly bound that it can't.
Colonel, you are the expert on these things. What do you recommend we do?
Well, obviously don't leave it here, but if we let it out now, I worry for the
Hold on.
slaves we are trying to free.
Guys, have you tried getting its attention? It looks really miserable.
Walt just
I don't
kind
know
of
if there's
starts
much that I
waving
could
to it.
do.
No,
Wait,
like
hi.
I'm gonna walk a little bit closer to it. I'm like, it's just an animal. Can I roll for animal handling?
Cool. No, hang on.
As large as a
8.
city, wouldn't
Actually,
that
plus
husk
2,
there
10.
be?
Average
that's
animal
large?
handling.
What is it you would like to do with him?
I want to walk up to it and see if I can peacefully get its attention without it mauling me.
Yes. And I want to see where the source is for this orb around it.
Yeah, let me give you a quick line of how far out it can reach before it's restrained. So it can reach out about.
Kornov is going to roll insight.
It can reach that. Okay.
I drove.
You drew,
I
right?
drew.
You drew on it.
You know.
Well, you get the idea.
Okay, Kornov rolled a 7 insight. That would be 15 with modifier.
Can I walk forward and like try to console it?
Yeah, she rolled just.
Okay.
Now. Yes, you can move forward.
Okay,
How far?
Not quite far enough for it to smack me. That's it.
You're right there.
Okay, I'm like, hey, big guy.
Walt is still waving.
It turns a little bit, and it looks at you, and you can just see
It's miserable. isn't it?
bloodshot eyes, and its wrinkled skin, and it's weary and it's suffering,
It's sad.
and it peers at you like it's pleading
Also, me draws it
Can
with
I
the
see
most
the? Can I see
angry
the list?
expression
Can I see the
possible.
list?
of
The list
Oh.
that I shouldn't mention.
yes,
It's time.
yes.
It's time.
Kornov rolled a 15 total insights. Can I get, like, a read on this creature? Like, try and, like,
I'll do you one
work
better,
out whether
Kornov.
it's a threat to us right now.
I'll do you one better, Kornov. Just give me a hot second.
Ooh. Secrets.
We have to pull up the list.
Oh boy, it's been a while since I used this iPad.
Yeah.
Okay, you wanted to do an insight, and what was your roll? Tim?
I wanted to do an insight. My roll was 7. That's a +8 modifier, so the total is 15.
Yikes. Okay, you actually just barely pass. You get the general sense that it is not upset with you at all. It just wants to be free.
Okay, this is not.
We
working.
should be safe for now.
It's working. Just gotta let it load. There you go.
Secrets. Fabulous secret powers.
Not that big.
Right
All
there.
right. I want to try to talk to it.
Absolutely. Flip.
Okay. Flip. Oops, hold on, I dropped
Flip.
it. That's the one I'm actually.
Does it understand speech?
Heads is
No,
white.
she's
Tails
using
is
like
black.
some sort of powers.
Tails.
So is it black?
Yeah. It's
All
black.
right. So I'll take that down. I'll grant you.
Okay.
Okay. 1 second, guys.
This
We've
is
got
the
to
first
open
time
up
we've
a new
used this
sheet.
mechanic.
This is Lonnie's speciality.
The thing that has had me on my toes all this time.
Indeed.
I didn't have a good time to use it yet.
Investigation. That's
All
4.
right.
Okay.
So if you use that, you're gonna get.
That's fine.
That's
I'm
fine.
neutral anyway.
Okay.
I can fix it later. Besides, this is the key to Mandalore.
All right. This thing is in its. You reach out, and you hear the thoughts of a massive being crying out in complete agony, begging for release.
I promptly
I'm
start
sorry,
crying
what? Since
and
when is
step
Lonnie
closer so that I
telepathic?
can, like, pet it on the snout.
I don't know if you. Oh, I guess if you get closer, it.
If it's electric shock, do not become a part
I
of
don't.
the
Yeah, I don't know
circuit.
if you want to pet it.
Well,
Do not become part of the circuit.
well,
Do not.
Okay, I don't
Warning.
physically reach up. I don't physically reach
She
up.
doesn't physically reach out.
I metaphysically reach up.
Metaphysically reach out, and you sense that it
She's got like
It's the Force.
feels
secret power.
a
Duh.
sense of calmness.
I called it you were force sensitive.
Yeah, I reach out, like, mentally, and I tell it, I won't hurt you. I'm gonna make sure that this ends. I'm, like, trying to calm it and soothe this poor creature, because it's just a big animal. It's really. Does that make it happy? It doesn't make it hurt less.
It feels a little bit more calm, and then its animalistic thought patterns come back, and you are no longer able to communicate with it. It does not show any hostility towards you. However, it is back to being in agony, and the only one who notices this is Corin.
And I turn back to the group, and I'm still crying, and I'm like, I need to shut off the video.
She says in a very calm voice.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shut off
Well,
the
I
video.
rolled an 18, so
Pillars that are holding it down.
That would be a good
Can I like pry up one of the pillars? Walt wants to pry up one of the
Oh,
pillars.
jeez, I don't know if you're strong enough, but I'd love to see you try.
The wall is not strong enough.
You'll have to roll with
Yeah.
disadvantage because they're huge. But yes, you can do a strength
Dan,
with
check your
disadvantage.
DMs, please.
I did.
Hold on.
I was watching.
Okay.
I'll check one more
Alright.
time in case I missed something though.
Would a high explosive round do it to take down a pillar?
They would
What?
take down the red stone pillars. These black ones with the chains are some sort of alloy.
Okay. What are the pillars made out of?
The pillars for the chains are alloy. The red pillars of stone are stone, and they
Oh.
hold up the cave.
Oh, they're metal pillars. Okay. I guess that makes sense.
That's
What am I rolling?
correct, Tim. Yes, correct.
I say we go with the blasting gel route.
Wait, I want to just try and lift one. Okay.
Yeah, I want to
Try.
see. Roll twice and take the
No.
lower.
Does lifting something count as athletics?
No.
No, it's straight
No?
strength.
Good try though.
But like, you know, there's plenty of athletes that
It's a straight strength check, bro.
No,
This isn't the Olympics.
That's a good try,
Why?
though.
Okay.
I appreciate the effort.
Okay.
Right, I get
so...
+3 then. Ooh, I get 22.
Okay, but roll a second time and take the lower of the two, because this is a disadvantage.
Could I go over and assist him? I'm not the strongest, but like.
Sure. You can grant him
5.
another roll
Yeah.
by assisting.
This raises a
I get
great
another
many
roll?
amount of questions in what is happening.
Let's assist as well.
Oh, I can't have 2 people assist.
Only one.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Wait, do I take the lowest of those 3?
Yeah.
Take the lowest. Well, no, you can scrap the lowest from earlier.
Okay.
Have we shut off
13.
the electrical field yet?
13.
I rolled to do that particularly, but I haven't mentioned it yet.
You loosen it. You don't pull it out all the way.
Loosened it. Okay.
Can you do that to the other ones so that I can blast them?
It's gonna be the same process.
Hey, guys,
Okay,
guys,
loosen
guys,
them,
guess
then
who
blast
picked
them.
up grenades?
I did.
You guys.
Yes. I'm going to, like, tell everyone, back off. I've got this.
Doesn't
Lonnie,
Lonnie have
okay.
blasting gel?
I
as
do have
well?
blasting
Like,
gel, which
we
I
ha-
can
we
designate
have
from
explosives.
range.
That's why I'm saying everyone should back off. Anyway,
Just
Lonnie,
put it underneath the links.
is there a way to disable this electrical field, or have we already done that?
What?
Must
I didn't
live.
hear that.
Is there a way to disable this electrical field?
I think we need to disable the electrical field some
I'll be
other
right
way.
back. I have food.
But we can first of all, I think loosing it would probably give it a little bit of peace, and when the creature's not in as much pain, it's going to be a little bit more cooperative.
In terms of the electrical field thing, that's just something you guys will just not understand because it's otherworldly and it's a gigantic universe and you just cannot understand everything. So, I cannot answer that question. Mostly because I did not design anything for that, and I'm not going to come up with something on the spot.
Again.
Again.
Okay.
I'm just going to plant explosives on each of the bases of the chains and blow it.
My mom is saying,
So there
while you
goes,
free this
3
thing,
of
we
my
should
Covenant
release the
plasma
steam
grenades.
from the pressure cooker so that we have the sound effect of steam.
Actually, no. Like, Lonnie, blasting gel or plasma grenades? How do we want to go about this?
I say blasting gel because we can control the blast a bit more. I don't want to hurt this creature.
Agreed.
So I
Like,
get the blasting gel out of my pack. And,
Like, it shouldn't be in the radius of the plasma grenades if we plant it at the base of the chain, but still. Plasma grenades are
deals
more,
damage.
like, widely applicable.
It deals damage to everyone within 5 meters.
I'd say those chains are a bit bigger than 5 meters.
Yeah, I think we're okay. So up to 5 kilograms can be placed in a 1 meter square, and I have how much? I think I do have 15 kilograms, so we have enough to blast all of the pillars.
I'm having a good time.
Before we begin, let us make mention of something. The blasts are going to echo down these tunnels, and there is a good chance that the blast will alarm whatever guards are in these tunnels. I say it is wise to prepare for a counterattack, because even if the blast doesn't wake them up, this sucker busting through the walls like the Kool-Aid Man will.
All right. Well, let's ask our reinforcements
I
to
will
guard
go
the
with
exit.
I will go with the 4 guards because there's nothing I can do. I'm not an engineer. I'm
So
a
will I.
technician.
Okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll just like camp the door. I'll grab my flamethrower and just like stand next to the door.
Yes.
Hey, we have a map of the area, right?
Yeah.
We have
Oh my
been
goodness.
keeping track of the cave complex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Where would this area be under right now? Because it was kind of suck if we opened up a sinkhole right on
Boost
the people
Waltz
we're trying to
Can
save.
GPS.
we open a sinkhole?
What? You guys are in a rock cave. Why would there be a sinkhole?
See, that's what I thought. No, we're fine. We're fine, guys.
Waltz
Because there would be a
GPS.
giant freaking lizard busting through the roof. That's why there would be a sinkhole.
Oh, that thought never
Boost.
crossed my mind, so you're safe.
I'm telling you, if you will boost Walt's signal and
I'm
get up
not
the
asking if
Freya,
we're safe. I'm asking
Okay.
if the people above us would be safe.
Okay,
Get the-
here's a thought.
Oh.
Order of events. 1, boost signal, ask for more reinforcements. 2, arrange reinforcements to protect us and the mythosaur, and keep the other guys from swarming us when we free the mythosaur. 3, free the mythosaur, and 4, have the mythosaur help us.
My mom is offering to make sound effects for this, and it's so funny.
She's got a big wooden spatula and a pot lid.
You're wanting to go in guns blazing, and we haven't even found the daughter yet.
Well, here's
He's
the
got
thing.
a really good point, actually.
But animal
Like,
handling and force
this is
connection
the
to
point Kornov was
a
trying to
big
make.
scary
We have a
animal,
point.
wouldn't that help us find the girl? Or at least kill everyone who's making the girl be, tortured?
The girl is going to be
here's
in the
thing,
ranks
though.
of the scumbags coming after us.
She's not the only captive. They might be working against us. It's like that one thing with Teal'c's kid when Apophis got to him and brainwashed him.
We're trying.
So
It's like the 5th session of trying to rescue this girl.
Yes. I'm telling you.
So it's like
They haven't even found her yet because it's just been the sessions have been too short / clumsy, so we haven't really gotten that far yet.
She just
Dramatic
what if
dramatic
what
moment.
if she is
I'm
one
here,
of the
save
witches?
me!
What if she's one of the witches and we just don't know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to go in guns blazing, because somebody's going to get caught in the crossfire, and it's not going to be pretty when it...
Yeah, that's why I'm
yeah.
saying let's
He's
have
got
them
a point,
protect
and
our
he-
tail end while we free the mythosaur.
He was in the
Like-
army, so he doesn't kind of...
I have done this before.
We need to free the creature completely, not leave one chain. This creature has been chained its entire life, and from what it seems like, it's been wrapped in metal. It's wounded. It's in serious agony. And while you didn't feel it, I got a distinct impression that this guy just wants to be free. So what I suggest is we bust the chains, we let it calm down and heal and get its bearings again. That's when we deal with the prisoners, like Shiner suggested. But as soon as the prisoners are out and we determine that Jericho's daughter is not among the people there, we bring in the mythosaur and finally cause the carnage we've been waiting for.
Okay, hold
I
also likes this
plan.
plan.
hold on. And then after identify Lily, bring the mythosaur out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chaos. Cause chaos.
Yeah.
So
There's a reason
Kornov
my
likes this plan.
There's a reason
Okay.
my chemistry professor
So,
thinks I'm a third.
I'm gonna-
in the lab.
all of you agree you should free it. Lonnie is the most strongly in the opinion that it needs to be freed now because, or am I correct in assuming you believe it's morally wrong to leave it in pain for a second longer?
This is an emergency.
So in her mind, it's an emergency. She's the only one who's actually had contact with this thing. I would have to say that you guys would have to succeed on a very tough roll to convince her not to do it. She's
Well,
gonna
you
do
need
it,
a 19
and
or
you
a
guys
20.
can't stop her practically, unless you
I
chain her down.
will blast this thing unless you stop me.
Um,
I mean,
Yeah.
okay, may I speak?
yeah.
One, I think Kornov might have interacted with this thing as well. I was trying to figure out how to do that and didn't really get an answer, so I just rolled insight. So,
Oh,
Like-
I missed that. Well,
yeah.
you can.
Anyway,
what did you want to do? Explain it to me, and I'll let you know.
Like, basically just the same thing Lonnie did, like, try and get inside this thing's head and, like, calm it down a bit. And,
Okay, so-
like, let it know we're on our side, that kind of thing.
Kornov
And,
does not have that ability, unfortunately. He has something else, which I'm not going to spoil unless you want me to, but he cannot do that.
no, I mean, I'm not spoiling, like, that ability. I'm mainly just going off it's an extension of his skill with, like, just reading and, like, empathizing and all of that stuff that makes him an effective businessman.
Would you like to reveal
I-
the information I gave to you through the DM that one day?
Not yet.
Okay.
So, other point, Kornov actually agrees with Lonnie's plan now that she's stated it, and, like,
Progress.
would like to help, with, sort of getting that creature calmed down, and, like, it's a mythosaur. Stop freaking out, because, like, hey, we got
Absolutely.
a dragon in the room, it's
Yeah.
not mad at us, it's kind of freaking awesome.
Okay. I have a suggestion.
Happy to hear it.
Oh, well, you can say what you wanted to say first.
Oh, I was listening to you.
We're listening.
Okay. So Koronov and Lonnie both stay behind to watch after the mythosaur after we free it, of course. And y'all can calm it down, tame it, feed it cookies and milk, whatever you want to do. Whoever wants to stay is more than welcome to stay. Everybody else who really can't be of much use for the mythosaur, go to the compound and free them. Because I'm sure being chained up for thousands of years, it's not ready to just take a stroll.
Yeah.
Koronov.
That's why I said it needs to get its bearings.
Koronov,
Okay,
you have a
so-
different connection with the beast that I just noticed. You have an excellent animal handling skill.
Yes,
you like
I
to
know.
use it?
Megan and I were actually DMing each other about this.
Yeah, we compared our stats while you were talking to the others.
Cool. Would you like to roll an animal handling check to either
Yes,
talk to
sir,
it
I
now
would.
or perhaps later? There's nothing stopping you from doing multiple.
Yes, I shall roll it now, but like, this is basically, okay, I'm thinking here, everyone else is more of a combat focus, but Lonnie and I are more support focused, and on top of that, we have a better connection with this thing. So we stay behind and get it ready to go, and then you all go and commence the freeing of the peoples.
Yeah,
That sound good?
Go ahead and roll your animal handling, and I'll let you know what happens.
Does that
Not
mean-
one. God! Oh!
You got inspiration. Use your inspiration.
You got 5 inspiration. Play with it.
Inspiration.
This is why I give you
Okay,
so much
what is
inspiration to
inspiration
try
do
hard
again?
stuff.
What does inspiration do again? Give me advantage.
You can
Reroll.
roll again.
Like what?
Reroll.
Okay, advantage.
You need what?
1 inspiration,
This?
1 reroll.
It's technically a little
That's
different
a
than advantage,
10.
because if you didn't like your roll, you would still have to take the higher of the two.
I mean,
It's
you'd
just
have
a
to take the
plain
later of the
reroll.
two.
Yeah, it's technically just a plain reroll. I think I might have said it wrong in the past, but yeah. What'd you get this
That's
time?
basically what advantage is. I got a 6, which converts to 10.
Yeah, good job. What you get its attention, and it looks at you pleadingly, and you almost feel like you could talk to it.
I'm going to, like, in a soothing tone, and still, like, kind of in disbelief that this is actually happening, just go, "It is all right. You are a friend. We're going to get you out."
It
And motion for Lonnie to start setting up the blasting gel.
I just nod and get to
it
it.
oddly enough relaxes in with you saying that, and it's still quivering in pain, but it's
It's
not
afraid.
thrashing around anymore.
I'm going to take a step forward, like, try and get just, like... Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to take a step within its reach.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Ballsy play, I know.
Get the medics
Sorry, I
ready.
just had to.
Get the medics ready. Is there going to be anything left to treat medically?
Nah, you
Behold.
can probably swallow me with one bite if you wanted.
You step
it a
within
bit-
its reach, and it does not move towards you.
How to Train Your Dragon, boys. Let's go.
Yeah.
Toothless!
All right, so you're placing blasting gel.
Yeah, I place 5 kilo under.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with the details.
Oh, okay.
Let's just skip ahead to the point where you guys step back and blow it.
Okay, so I get Corn enough to step back with me. I'm like, everyone cover your ears. This is gonna be really loud.
Just get it flips, like, touch my helmet.
Walt just like turns down his audio receptor.
Turn down the audio interface. Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're talking with an arms
get a remote for
dealer
that
who...
thing?
I just plug my ears, remote control in my hand, and I click the button.
Yeah.
Few explosions go off.
Dust
Those pillars
everywhere.
become dust. The chains fall off of the pillar. Well, I guess they don't become dust because they were metal. They break. The chains are still connected, but the mythosaur lands on all 4 legs and starts tearing the chains off of its body. And meanwhile, that sphere around it collapses onto the ground, completely falling apart, and it is no longer being tortured. The thing roars. Yeah. It rears up on its hind legs and hits the ceiling with its front 2 legs, bursting the cave ceiling, and rock starts showering down.
This
time
is exactly
to get out
what
of here.
I was worried was happening, so I'm going to rush forward and try and calm it down.
This is what I was worried about.
You guys can find shelter in the walkway.
Everyone else finds shelter.
Yes.
Me and Coronel are trying to calm it down again.
Yeah.
And of course, Wolf needs to stay by the outside of the entrance to dig them out in case these.
You can roll with advantage because you were successful in
These in the.
Okay.
Oh, you're guarding the entrance.
Yeah. Same for Koronov.
Inspiration. Inspiration.
Koronov, you get advantage for any animal handling because you were successful previously.
Okay. Heck yeah. Let's roll it.
Heck yeah! Unnatural 20.
That's called a dirty 20.
Whatever. Unnatural 20.
Unholy 20. That's not cool.
That's a 16.
Okay. Before I move forward, I want to make sure that I got Angel, Walt, and Steiner taken care of. Did they have anything they want to do first?
I
get
just
out
want
of
to
here.
kind of run out of the cave and.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
maybe I should start in alphabetical order.
Flamethrower out, and I'm ready to torch the first thing that comes around the corner that looks not
Good
friendly.
man! Good droid!
I guess we're going in reverse alphabetical. All right, what's Steiner want to do?
Is this a one-way tunnel?
Yes, there's no exit from this cave.
Okay, cool.
And sorry.
Are y'all gonna need any help with that big behemoth?
We're fine.
Okay, then the rest of us, let us advance down the tunnel and clear out every scumbag in sight, and let's go to the compound.
Quick word from Angel before we do that.
Yes.
I agree. I also want to get after, if anybody actually comes in to attack us. After that, I want to find a sniper position, because I don't think this thing is going to come out immediately, kind of like Lonnie hinted at.
Okay.
So I think our mission is probably going to continue.
You guys can do that. The Mythosaur shields Koronov and Lonnie from any rocks that fall down.
Yeah.
And then it lays down on the ground right in front of you.
This thing is a lot less aggressive than the legends would make it out to be.
Can I pet it?
Well, you can pet it, but I think you can do more than that.
Well, I want to pet it first.
Yes.
It's very sad.
Yes, you can. Wait, why did it move over there? It should be over here.
It's fine.
The first thing I do
We'll get over it.
is I pet the thing and I give it a hug and I'm like, you're free. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
A lot of soft tacos. Oh, we can't take it with us off-world.
Yes, we can.
We can if we get a big enough ship.
It looks at you, blinks, and stays on the ground, and it pushes its leg out towards you.
It wants me to climb on it, doesn't it? I climb on the back.
Koronov, do the same, please.
Yes, Koronov does the same. We are now mounted
Instead
on
of
a
climbing on, I knocked it over.
Okay.
We have 2 people
Cool,
on
not
the
cool.
Mythosaur.
Can you like lock us onto it?
Yeah.
We now have cavalry. Yay.
We have radio contact, right?
You guys.
Like we have comlink?
Yeah, you have.
Not yet. Oh, okay.
Cool.
Leave it like that. Oh.
This is where I'm gonna split the party, and it's gonna switch into the next session we do shortly after that. So what's gonna happen is Mythosaur, with the 2 of you on its back, climbs out of the hole and leaves your line of sight. And Lonnie and Koronov are now on the Mythosaur till the end of this session. If you want to try to do something, you can let me know. The rest of you guys have some autonomy for about a half hour, and then we run out of session time. Does that work?
Yeah.
Is that fine with everyone?
So, like, while we were doing this, you were running out of the cave and
booking it.
Go do your thing.
Proceeding with great haste.
Let me go ahead and move you guys to give you the map for where are you guys going? You're going
I got Lonnie on top of it. I got Lonnie on top of it.
Yeah! Are we going to the potion making room, or are we going
Yeah, we're going to the compound where all the slaves are.
Okay, sounds good.
And our other team is still there. So
you got a
need
team
to
waiting
keep
for
us-
you, so you have 4 reinforcements.
Which means we should know exactly where everybody is, correct?
Exactly. So, yeah, you see? This is exactly
go.
what I was hoping for. Alright, so...
Now we're talking my language.
Now we're talking...
Now we're cooking with fire.
Yeah, now we're cooking with fire. Oops,
Why
that's
are there
not what I
clone
thought that
troopers
was.
here?
Or rather, we're cooking with drugs and blood.
Alright, so you got one tower
The
here.
SD troopers got turned into by the system and it didn't get reset. To answer your question.
Okay.
Five. And 6.
Well, we'll just...
You guys are just barely... You guys are kind of in the tunnel just outside of this, so they can't see you yet, so this is actually not a good place to put you. You'd be like right here, and then I would draw the entryway real quick. Really quickly. It'd be like, it tightens, goes right here. You follow my drift?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so Walt wants to be...
Okay, so we got a checkpoint. Walt, you will want to be on the point.
5. That's exactly what I was looking for.
That was awesome.
We tamed a dragon! Well, we tamed
Boy,
a
do I have a lot of my work cut out for me next session. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, we better kick some butt.
I actually expected this to move a lot faster than it did, so I was expecting to have to do that this session, but it's okay. I have more time now. I'm kind of glad you did it this way too. This is more interesting, really. Okay. I forgot to tell you where the Deveronians are. So you got one station in each tower, so you know what? I'm not gonna bother drawing them. I'm just... Oh no, that's not what I want. I'm going to put some little ponds down.
Ponds?
Yes.
Ponds? You mean like the surface water formation?
You silly.
Oh, ponds! Oh. Like, what do you mean you put down several ponds?
P-A-W-N. There are your Deveronians.
Hey,
Well, none of those are Lily. You can kill him.
Yes, Angel?
shouldn't the blood not be flowing anymore?
Yes, but I cannot delete it from the map, so that's a reservoir.
Surely
I
it's...
imagine the Deveronians would notice.
Well, they are hypnotized at the time.
That's true.
And I would assume that the tunnel is long enough that it's still...
It's such a long tunnel, and the dungeon's in the way that they didn't hear a thing. They have no idea what happened. They're completely unaware.
They know nothing about the fact that we just literally stole their blood source.
Yeah. Okay. Where is our team? Where is my team?
We stole their
Where is
cattle.
my team? I cannot find the
Oh, there they are. They look kind of funny. That's okay.
Do we have everyone? We seem to be missing somebody.
Just 2 of them are on the
Kornov
mythosaur.
is on the mythosaur with me.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Yes, you can control Sean, by the way. He's one of your troops right now.
Okay, who all has a silencer?
I do.
Cool.
An M7 SMG.
I mean, literally everybody except the ODST guy, I think, would have one. It's kind of standard issue SG bit.
Wait.
I don't have a sponsor. Why
I'm
would
sorry.
Okay, Walt would not have one either.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. You're
Jim?
putting a silencer on an MP40?
It sounds like Angel does have one.
I do.
Okay.
Cool.
Did you ever play ODST?
Negative.
I have not played ODST yet. I got partway through Halo 2
Okay, there's a
Anniversary.
suppressor.
And
There's
then
2
stopped.
actually. They don't actually do anything in the game, but lore-wise, there's suppressors.
Okay, it's on the SMG.
Yes.
Okay, so like everybody has access to suppressors except Walt, and Walt is a close-range fighter, so he shouldn't need.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. What I am thinking is, unless you'll have suggestions.
No. Well,
statements.
you're the colonel, and you've got the leadership perk. So any sort of checks you need to do for strategy, you get a +2 immediately on top.
Okay. Well, what I wanted to say is, if possible, get Angel there at the front but hidden, and then start sniping them from back to front, as many as you can drop.
Alright.
Because if
Sounds like
this is the
Your
only
style, I approve.
if this is the only entrance, naturally they're going to look over here, and if one of the dudes is dead, might have reason to raise concern. But if the backside, nobody ever looks back there, drop as many as you want.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Yes, please do.
Snipe him Alvin York style.
Yes, yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna start with this guy, who's now off-center, so that I can show that he's there, next to the water.
Do you want to draw? You can use the pen to draw if you need.
I don't know how to do that.
Upper left,
Right here.
it's
It's here.
yeah.
I have the Discord overlay, so it looks a little high.
Yes, I have that problem too.
I'm like moving my cursor through all these names. Anyway, this guy. I'm gonna try and go at him. It's
Oh,
in
there it is. Oh, I see. You're gonna go for that guy?
Yeah.
All right, let me pull up your character sheet. I got it on paper.
Me.
It's time. Very helpful to have these on paper. It's been so much easier to help you guys. Okay.
I'm guessing I'm in the entrance here, doing this.
Attacking at long range does not impose disadvantage on your ranged weapon attack rolls because of your sharpshooter.
Oh yeah.
You also ignore half cover and full cover,
Yes.
which is awesome
my
because
door
he's
was
in a
supposed to be
tower
locked.
and he would be in half cover, so you can ignore that. And before you can attack with a weapon that you're proficient in, which you are proficient in your sniper rifle, you can choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack. If it hits, you get a +10 to the attack's damage. So,
No.
if you want to get a +10 to damage, you can take a -5 to your roll to hit.
If there wasn't a Deveronian like 6 meters away from me, I would.
There is.
I think there's also an ability that lets you to like stay put and not move that turn, and it gives you advantage on your attack rolls. So those two combined can be really strong.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit up first with my sniper rifle because I kind of have to do that. But since we're not in combat yet, it doesn't really matter. And then I guess I should take the shot.
Yeah, you can
Whenever
take the
you're
shot.
ready.
All right. Do I get that +5, the aforementioned +5 to my +3 to my roll?
I can't remember where the +3 came from. Hang on. Yes, you do.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Is this the SRS 990?
99D. Yes.
It's really hard to read. It's so small for me. Okay.
SRS 99D. 99D. I can show a picture if you need.
I see it now.
All right. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right. D20 time. I'm gonna get a 1 or something. 15 plus 8 would be 23.
So
Hey.
let me check the stat block. I was just checking to see. I just rolled their what would essentially be a stealth saving throw or stealth check on there. Not stealth check. Bleh. Perception check against your stealth. They totally missed the shot. They didn't hear it at all. So you're
Wait, how are they deaf?
Yes.
you have a silencer.
It's a really
Wait, no.
good silencer.
No. Somebody
suppressor.
misunderstood that. We gotta redo this. I don't have a suppressor on my sniper.
Oh, it's on your M7.
It's on my
Oh,
SMG.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so
we needed it on the sniper rifle.
Do you think you're gonna suppress a 14.5 easily?
Maybe it is
It's
Halo.
sci-fi.
Like,
Could you give me like a actual like?
He's got a point. It's a 14. Is it what's the caliber?
It's bigger than 50 cal.
Yeah.
it is Halo.
It is Halo, but their gun tech doesn't go that much further.
Ah, okay. Well, so
Their
maybe
ship
they
tech
are
does.
bad. We'll have to roll with it, I guess. Do we want to roll with it?
Yes.
You got to
Okay,
do
well,
something,
Hank,
and we're running short on time here.
Hank, to put this in perspective, the main battle rifles in Halo still fire 308.
You hit if you want to roll with it.
Do we roll with it? Do I have a proof
Yes.
of the party to
Yep,
kill the
first-
last guy in the room? Pretty much.
Permission to party.
Kill.
Permission to
Alright.
party.
Permission granted.
I have,
MP40 at the ready.
if anybody has a shotgun, this would be the time to use it because you're gonna have to bottle
How
up.
many go with
Bald
the
gets a Flammenwerfer.
D20. Full out.
So, what's your attack roll? I mean, your attack roll is 2d12. I meant, what's your damage?
No, my damage is 2d12.
That's
my
what
attack is a D20.
I'm sorry. I'm fumbling over my words here. What's your
I'm
damage?
about to roll. I haven't actually done it yet. All right.
I'm just struggling to speak.
Well, that's garbage. I only got 8.
8? Okay. Well, you do 8 damage to it.
Inspiration.
Where did I hit it?
In the
Why
head.
don't let's roll a
Shoot him in
since
the
you're using a
eyeball.
sniper rifle, you actually get a chance to aim at certain body parts. Roll this die for me. All right, you get it in the got a hole in your right leg.
If I hit it better, it just wouldn't
You got a
have
hole in your right
leg.
leg.
What is this, enlisted?
What is this? Roll the tanks?
The guy falls down and he is let me
Screaming?
check the he is prone. I'm gonna put a prone marker on him.
If we survive this, like the other 5 dudes, I imagine this one guy's just gonna be crawling at us.
It's a stick.
It's
You put a stick down.
it's a guy laying down. It's a prone marker. He's prone,
It's a stick.
which essentially means he can't shoot back because there's a wall in front of him that's about half his height. So
Wait, they have guns? Alright, they have
Oh, that guy all the way. You shot that guy all the way over there?
Yeah, I wanted
That's
him.
what Snyder told me to.
I thought he had a silencer, so we were gonna do it quietly. No.
this is
Can't
fine.
Do you
silence.
know what a muzzle brake is?
Yeah.
All right. Roll initiative, everyone.
Yeah.
Bad. Well, shouldn't we have the jump on them? Because
Yes, you do have the jump. That's why you're able to get the first shot off.
oh,
15.
5.
1.
Oh no.
It just means I'm last. Should I re-roll that? Do I need to roll initiative for that? I don't.
Oh
I
my
don't think
goodness.
it's worth the
You
time.
guys are not gonna like it, but I'm gonna do one Deveronian at a time, just for simplicity. But the one closest to you has a 20.
Dang.
Okay, what'd you guys
Which would
get?
make
Starting
sense.
with, what's Koronov have? Oh, he's not here. Sorry. What's Steiner have?
1.
Wow.
Yeah.
What does Walt have?
15.
I heard teen.
14.
14, thank you. What does Angel have?
I typed it in the chat, but I said 5.
Oh, 5? Okay. Okay.
This ain't gonna be good.
Let's just. I will play for Jericho and the soldiers.
Please do.
They got an 11.
Cool.
So they're gonna operate as a 1-by-1 as well.
Oh, this will take a while.
Now, It might have to spill over into next session. Are you okay with that?
If you want to just stop here, we can, because there's no way we're doing this in 10 minutes.
Sounds good. I'm good with that.
You don't have any complaints.
Oh my gosh. No, well, I do.
This last.
He didn't expect me to bring down an army for 6 guys.
That's totally fine. All of you get 250 experience for freeing the mythosaur. So add 250 XP to your box.
How many?
250.
Could I get like a extra 15 for making a mythosaur to be freed?
That's why you're getting 250.
We all participated. Eggleton? You get the Paggleton roll.
Drew it.
You get the Paggleton roll.
Dude.
You get our